Hi, this is my tutorial for Ariel, an Ariel inspired outfit. This has 3 different versions: VIP, non-VIP and non-code. Let's get into it. First I'm going to show you what skin tone I used. We'll go over here. I chose this first one here. And now I'm going to go over to get the corset I want. This is a particular corset, this part does not change. I went the wrong way. I'm doing this via voiceover so I know some things what happen. Anyways, you want this corset. Outer sides, I'm going to make pink because I forgot that the shells on Ariel are purple. But the middle part, you want to make the same or similar colour to your skin tone, as I'm doing here. And I'm just filling in the other colours. This takes me a minute. And then the middle part you want to be slightly darker or lighter, it doesn't really matter, than the outside. And then you want to turn the outside to foil, but not the inside, because otherwise it doesn't look as realistic. Like, it makes it look like it's fake. But that's the effect on the corset we want, to make it look like that. So you can't make the middle part. So you want to make everything except the middle part, the foil material. I don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm not gonna lie. What the hell are you doing? I'm not colouring because this is a screen recording. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, that's just a close-up of what the corset should look like, but I moved almost immediately. Oh, and I'm gonna do like the face and makeup in VIP. This is, yeah, because it's just less busy basically. Look, there's like nobody in here. Anyways, so I'm gonna go for a few layerings of the hair, including the like wavy hair with like red hair, but it doesn't really matter which one. Only one hair matters. And I'm gonna make mine dead dark red. Gonna lay it with another hair. I'm gonna go for that hair with like, yeah, that one basically. Make it the same colour. And this part's the important part. You want to add the animated hair. You want to toggle it to more animated. And if you don't know where the toggles are, I'm about to show you. It's just there. Click on that and it'll show you the toggles. You want to select more animated, then make it the same colour as the rest of the hair. There we go. So now I'll run around like a headless chicken trying to collect money and trying to find the change rooms, I guess, I don't know. But that's what it looks like. And then I'm going to do makeup. Now the face doesn't really matter because, you know, mermaids, but I don't have custom makeup, so I'm trying to find a face. I like the ones at the bottom for some reason. So just scrolling through slowly to show you some options, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I chose this face because she has blue eyes and a light face. Anyways, this is where we split off into the 3 different ways you can do it. I'm going to start off with the VIP one first, I think. Yeah, so you add this skirt, and it's always the same colour. That colour. Well, that's for me anyway, because I'm doing Ariel. Yeah. And then you want to add foil, because I like adding foil. It just adds a certain texture that I like. Yeah. And then we're going to move on to the non-VIP version. This has 2 sort of ways you can do it, but I prefer one way to the other. You want to grab the granny dress, and you want to toggle it to skirt, just like before with that button that I showed you earlier. You want to make that foil, both parts, and then you want to turn it to the same colour I did before, but, you know, that's up to you how you want to do it, because it's just classic mermaid fit. Anyways, that's one way you can do it without VIP. Just zoom in a bit there. And then I realised that there's another skirt toggle because it's a bit long. Or you can do skirt 2, which makes it a little bit shorter, which I do think looks a bit better. Yeah. And then this is the other way. Again, I'm going to VIP. It doesn't include VIP, but this is the code way. So you want to go and get the mermaid tail, which I can't find it right this second, but this is what the code is. Not this. This I got it wrong. It's all caps M3 RM. Get to the rest of it. 4ID. That's it. See? I've already got that code, but still. It takes me a while to find it. I accidentally added the Santa hat. You don't add the Santa hat. That's you wanted to, I guess. I don't know. I really can't for the life of me find the tail. Bonus points if you find it before me. You won't win anything. I just kept looking in the wrong places. I don't have many Robux, so it's not in there. I have a Robux, so I know it's not in there. And then look, I finally find it. And then I'm going to colour it the same thing I've coloured the dress, but I'm not going to add foil this time. Because it's a mermaid tail, why would I add foil? And then I am going to add this crown. I'm not going to tell you what the code is because I think the code expired. Anyways, just getting rid of the Santa hat so I can colour it. Just making it darker with the gems the same colour. There we go. Then I just stand there. Anyways, so I'm going to swim around, collect some cash. That part's optional. I do prefer to do stuff in the VIP room because it's a lot quieter. But that's just a personal opinion. It doesn't matter if you don't have it. Anyways, now I'm going to add like a bunch of jewellery to make like a cool little necklace effect. I've added that necklace. And then basically any of the necklaces, just make sure they're gold. I accidentally added the glasses here, but doesn't matter. Basically I'm adding like the dark orange, like just before it goes to brown. Just checking the right colour. There we go. I accidentally added the earrings and I could not work out what it was I added. It really confused me, so I had to look at my items. What do I add now? Oh yeah, I added this necklace. I'm making it gold, and then the middle bit I'm going to make it like dark blue. I don't know why. Just did. So I added this weird headpiece. It's near the baddie necklace, and I'm making it all gold because I think it looks cool with the crown. But obviously if you don't have that crown, I don't know if the code still works, but if it does, it will be on Google. Just Google the Dress to Impress crown code. I'm literally just layering necklaces at the moment. And from after adding the necklaces, your outfit can be complete, or there's an added bit that you could add. Anyways, I'm going to swim over to the extra part. I couldn't be bothered to change into skirt, it would be quicker. I'm grabbing the apple. I'm going to make it yellow and the top part dark blue, because then it looks like Flounder from Ariel. Obviously you can do that to make any fish, but still, I think it's cool. I don't know if I show you the finished outfit, but I might have a screenshot I can add at the end.